WNBA?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
So I'm about to say, really, I'll just have that and NFL stuff.
Yeah, because the preseason starts for NBA, but there's really nothing going on.
Oh, let me pull my phone up so I can have it for the pick 'em.
So I saw this thing where it says it had it said, hey man, when somebody's trying to ask you, are you I'm looking for a running back in the trade, and then it has somebody crying saying, I'll help you find one because I need one too.
Interesting position to be looking for a daggone defense.
Man,
That's
I'll be
another thing coming out of
streaming, bro. I'll be streaming and just wait for it to happen, yo, because you don't really know. Like it's you don't know.
mm-hmm.
So, oh, what's up, people? We back 107. How y'all doing?
Back in here with the funky fly sippers.
Yep. I'm me. Name's right there. Austin.
Yeah, boy. And it's your boy Mike.
Yes, indeed. What you sipping on, good sir?
One, I'm gonna do a shot partially for two reasons. A shot of Evan Williams. Uh, One, I see you had a pretty big and eventful weekend last weekend, so yeah, partial shot for that. But the other reason, both my and your team won, and we called that upset with the Panthers over the Cowboys. So
Mm.
go ahead and do that. But actually sipping on, and y'all actually gonna be able to see me pop it on camera. It is the Captain Jack Pilsner from OMB, Old Mecklenburg Brewing. Any of those that are basically enjoy a lot of the local beers, definitely check out Old Mecklenburg. I mean, with the name of Old Mecklenburg, you got to definitely try them out. Captain Jack Pilsner, probably one of the best Pilsners I've had around. That's saying a lot because I normally enjoy your darker, heavier beers. And Pilsner is definitely not normally within my wheelhouse. So the fact I'm saying it's good lets you know it's good. Plus, it's got this cool little pull tab. And you just pop it open like that. But I didn't talk too much about what I'm sipping on. What you over there sipping on, man?
Got a little bit left, man. They gonna clear me out. Blue juice.
Hey, that blue juice makes another appearance. That make a return. Is that a three-time returning champion for you?
Yeah. Um. Yep. Yes, better for me. Sure is.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Well, and we done did that little quick intro. I'm about to say, go ahead and should we go ahead and hop in on celebrating
Aces.
that Aces sweep? Wasn't even a lady sweep. It is a straight up sweep. Like, did you see the coach get ejected in
Mm-mm.
Game 4? Yeah, it was a. I'm not I'm not sure how to feel about it because it's technically one of those like it's the right call, and really the coach was out here just in the ref's face for a call that is the right call, and ended up getting ejected uh, because of that. So I mean that and really Kalia Copper went down for a bit, came back in, and somebody actually did get like hurt. Was it Alyssa Thomas? I think it was. Yeah, Alyssa Thomas, um, pretty bad shoulder injury. Um, they had to take her out for like a quarter and a half, and then she came back in. Shoulder definitely taped up. They definitely showed some fight. Phoenix Mercury definitely got. Um, they definitely got some fight and some grit. I'll say that. But once those injuries were happening, and then the coach got ejected and stuff, like you were basically starting to see the crumble down of the Phoenix Mercury, and the Aces basically just kept steadily scoring. 4-0 sweep.
It's like the third title in 4 years, right?
Yes. Because the
Hey,
other one they didn't win was last year, New York. Got it.
you know what's also crazy about this whole thing? People, hey man, I know Caitlin Clark is pretty good. They're better players.
Yep.
They're better teams.
All right.
Yeah, so
I will say that about the Fever, even though they didn't make it all the way there. The Fever showing all that fight from their side, despite not having two of their all stars, basically a lot of their offense cut from them,
mhm.
and they still made it to the semifinals. That was a lot of good fight, but yeah, like I said, got to the final. It was one of those. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get to the finals, and then congratulations, you either got to play the Aces or the Lynx. So
Congratulations! My God.
It's like, you mean to tell me you gonna take on the Aces in a 7-game series without Caitlin Clark? Okay.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, like I said, good fight and good showing by the Phoenix Mercury. Is just like I said, a couple things kept happening, like one after another. I guess I could say, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of crumbling down. Yeah, the Aces about to take this 4-0 sweep.
Hmm. Congratulations to them.
But good chance to regroup for next year. So I mean, they definitely a scrappy team. So they're definitely one of them teams you're going to see in the postseason next season.
Hmm. Let's see. Trying to figure out what else. Are they expanding the WNBA next season?
I've
Do you
heard
know?
talks of expansion.
I wonder where.
Me too, or some of the bringing back some teams in areas that used to have teams.
Yeah, I would love to have the Sting back, but I also realize how it's going to be here in Charlotte.
Yeah,
Are y'all going? Because y'all be going to these Hornets games.
the team I always want to throw out is the Sacramento Monarchs because they actually have a title. So, um, yeah, it starts. I have heard of that rumor, both them and NBA. Because I think NBA is thinking about putting the team back into Seattle,
They
and
need to bring the team back to Seattle, yo. I, I,
um,
I think for them, I think they can. I think it's just more so of a logistics thing,
mhm,
just to make sure stuff is not lopsided. Yeah, and that's what I think they're just waiting on. Like, all right, because so the IP is still there, the colors are still there. You can
mhm,
go if you really wanted to, throw it back in the arena where the women are, or just build a new one, like a new arena, like a state-of-the-art arena to have more stuff in. But yeah,
yeah,
it's like it's already there. I think they're
mhm.
working on another team, but I also thought about Vegas.
That's what I
But
was talking about. I was like, yeah, I think the leading two cities was Seattle and Vegas.
yeah, but I'm also thinking if you have it in Vegas, are you losing the playing game specialty? And will people show up?
I mean, people go to Raiders games.
Well, I think football just because people are a fan of the team or play or NFL or NBA more people are a fan of the players.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they play in like a arena like how the Aces play, because the Aces play in a casino. They play in Mandalay Bay. It's pretty dope. You walk,
Okay.
game. Okay, cool. You walk in, boom. It's the same thing as
I'll sip on that.
the MGM Garden Arena.
Mm.
I've seen I've seen Money in the Bank there, but they also could play in T-Mobile, which
Mm.
is already ready. So they already have the Golden Knights who play there. Oh, okay. I think if they play there, I think it'll be fine. Because then it's like, all right, that arena is being used constantly.
Yeah.
UFC, Golden Knights. So yeah, it's a multi-purpose arena. It's on the strip too.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Plus, the only thing they would need to do realistically in order to balance the conferences If they did bring back Seattle and make Vegas, I think it would be what just move
Either move
realistic.
Memphis or New Orleans, I think.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was like, you move Memphis, you probably have to move both because you'd be adding two teams to the West, or unless they do how they were talking about with getting rid of the conferences altogether.
If they do that, I think that'd be terrible. I don't think that'd be good.
But yeah, just realistically, just move Memphis, and because I mean, you think about it, you're already going all the way to Milwaukee and Chicago for an Eastern Conference game.
Yeah.
So just go ahead, just move Memphis and New Orleans to the East to balance it. But yeah, plus America currently NBA preseason. Y'all tune in. I'm gonna need to check out some box scores and stuff and see how well Cooper Flag has been doing and or developing. I know I'll have to take it with a grain of salt because it's not like they play 4 minutes. There, you might play
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you might play like 20, 25 minutes instead of playing like full game minutes. But I'll still take a look at his box scores and such.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be definitely a game for me to watch.
And they're playing tonight.
NBA,
Yeah.
do you think LeBron James is gonna retire this year?
Do I think he should or do I think he will? It's two
I
different
think you
questions.
will. Yeah.
Should, yes. He's already missing some games because of needing to get a surgery, and a body of that age is not going to heal the same of a body that's only 22 years old. Do I think he will? I don't know. There is a lot of passion that he has for the game. It might be an Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady type situation. He might try to play like one more year after this. I could see him trying to play another year after this. And the other question is, will he be able to keep up the same stat line and stuff as he's been doing?
I think he can with Luca, because now it's like, all right, bro, you're gonna go to your old man age post. And when you need to turn on a little bit, you can do other stuff. But now, yeah, post game.
Which realistically, with his stature, there's not a
Yeah,
whole lot of players that can guard him in the post.
yeah, especially yeah in this day and age.
Yeah,
Yeah, now if it was like in the 90s, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
right.
Because the thing is like what his game is transitioning to is what the game is or was, I guess. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I say yeah. I agree. If it was in the '90s, like you get matched up against that Jawan Howard or that Chris Webber,
yeah,
man.
everybody big and slow.
Lonzo Mourning, that's gonna be a physical battle right there.
Physicality, brutalities.
But I say that's pretty much all I had outside of football stuff, NFL.
Football stuff, yo. What big happened?
Oh wait, actually, just a little bit of college football stuff. The Texas and the Texas game, the Longhorns showed out in the second half. First half was a little bit of a sleeper, but the Longhorns and Arch Manning they showed out second half. Um, the other game, what was the other game I was able to see? Oh yeah, LSU and South Carolina. Way too many turnovers, man, from both teams. Way too many turnovers.
Hmm.
I'll put it like this: enough turnovers where you question if either one's going to be competitive in the SEC. So
Hmm.
those are the two major ones I was able to see Saturday.
Hmm.
But as far
I
as
missed
NFL stuff,
everything.
uh, I guess we're just going to start with. Well, I actually don't remember much from the Thursday game. We did play last Thursday.
Thursday, I missed all of it except for the fourth quarter. And Captain CTE was out here balling, yo.
Hmm.
I don't know how long he can't keep this up, man. Next
Oh,
year,
yeah, Giants. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he can keep it up.
I mean, this year, yes. I give him 2.5 years because
Yeah,
he be running like a
being
crash.
brave with the in the half.
Yeah. I think he'd be like he doesn't like okay. There's one thing where like you run, you kind of dip your shoulder. He be running with his head.
Yeah, hey, he's straight up doing the juggernaut head crusher.
Yeah, and he gets up and starts shaking his head. I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Sound
already
like
seeing Chris Benoit already.
shit. Be shaking his head, sounding like one of those burnt out light bulbs or something. Yo, nah, man. He, he not all there, man. He is not all there.
But the Giants just proved that they're a more fun team to watch now instead of you know what Giants fans have been getting the past couple seasons. Uh, London game, frustrated, even though we won,
Yeah, how was that game, man?
frustrating. There were so many instances that we beat ourselves, or Sean Payton just trying to call something cute where it wasn't needed in the situation. Defense played great. America, y'all are probably going to hear me say that a lot, but defense played great. Only gave up 11 points. Scratch that. We gave up 9. Our offense gave them the extra 2. Because Garrett Bowles got a holding in the end zone. So
Mhm.
silly stuff like that. Lots of penalties giving the Jets some free yards here and there. And then, like I said, certain situations, it's like you could either just do this or this. And then Sean Payton calls something. None of it works. Got punt the ball back to the Jets. Luckily, our defense played so well that we allowed negative passing yards. Um, so that kind of helped us like secure the win.
Mhm.
But very, very frustrating from our offensive side. Very frustrating to watch. So it should not always be up to our defense and our special teams to win games. Outside of that, still glad got the win. Like I said, that's partially what the shot was for. So and it puts us second place in the division.
Nice. Let's see. Do you think do you think that's a fluke game from Bo Nix, or is that something that's like a something to worry about?
Well, part of it, I don't know whether it's worry about Sean Payton
Okay,
and the offensive
okay.
coordinator's play calling as much as sometimes because there were times Bo Nix was still trying to make a play, and it's like, okay, fine, yeah, I still see it there, and other times it'd be boneheaded for Bo Nix to do something, and or we do a play, the play itself is boneheaded. I was like, well, that's no fault of any player on the field right now. It's play calling. It's a multitude of things. Luckily, defense saved the day. So I don't know how to answer the question yet. I will say that is one thing that will remain in the air, but I will
Mhm.
notate that.
Question. So, since we're talking about this team right now, in PPR, would you drop Troy Franklin?
Yes. Without a doubt, you saw how quickly I answered.
Yeah, I was looking at his stats. I'm like, ooh, 824, 2, 9,
you
8, 3. Oh, wait a
you know,
minute.
you know how the Jets got their first field goal?
Nope.
Our opening pass of the game to Troy Franklin goes to make a move, fumbles, the Jets recover. And we were starting that drive from our own 25. So they were already in field goal range when they recovered that fumble. So yes. Because even still, because even like PPR is only 1 point per reception, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that still would have been a negative play for him. That would have been a +1 for the catch. He goes to make a move, gets 0 yards, and then fumbles, which is -2. and he had quite a few drops where it hit him dead in the palm. So yes, I would drop Franklin.
Okay.
On the flip side, when he does make plays, he do low key got them jets. So them yards after catch do add up, but you'd be adding up from like -4. So you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Also on the flip side, y'all keep an eye out for Cortland Sutton because he beat Cortland Sutton and Evan Ingram because both of them been making the big plays. Evan Ingram converted a lot of first downs for us early.
Because Ingram is back. That's why I was like, ooh, Ingram's back.
We
Hmm.
had a lot of drives that looked like they was going to stall, and he converted a lot of things for a new set of downs. It's like, yes, there you go, Evan Ingram out here. Um, yeah, that's what I had thus far. Check on my notes. Make sure I don't have another note in my phone that I forgot about. That's the incorrect button. I actually think the note that I have is not about that game, though. Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, it was not about that game. In fact, I'll probably just have to bring it up at the end of the podcast. But yeah, that's what I had on the London game.
Okay. Mm. Hmm. Trying to think of any like notable games besides the Panthers one.
The Monday night doubleheaders had some good highlights and such.
Sunday? Like I think when we were going through the games, we're like, yeah, this is not much to see here.
Oh yeah, we did make some quick picks last week. You got a point.
Yeah, okay. Panthers game, interesting. We called it.
Mm-hmm. The other reason I took that shot in America, we called it. Um,
Hmm.
and
Oh,
I can use this to kind of segue into this note that I have. Did you happen to hear Stephen A. Smith's comments this morning talking about the Cowboys? I guess you could say currently a legendarily bad defense, so bad, and this is quoted from him. He called them the Alice Cowboys because that's how bad the D is. Take the D out of there. They might as well not be there.
oh, yo, I thought somebody said you can't spell Dallas without an L, two L's.
Well, now 3 L's. So are they 2, 3, and 1 now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Um, the other comment he said, also quoted from him. Imagine trying to go get a job somewhere, but your resume says you play defense for the Dallas Cowboys. He said you might as well not even have your last name on your jersey. He said that's how bad the defense was. Now, Mad Dog tried to chime in with a couple of other teams that seemingly in his notes had bad defenses. Immediately it was debuffed because one of the teams he brought up was the Green Bay Packers, whose defenses have allowed 16, 13, 16, and 13. And they had one game where they allowed 40. Or 16, 13, 18, 13. And then the game against the Cowboys where they tied with 40. So they'd had one bad game. Other notable bad defenses, the Baltimore Ravens, who in their 5 losses have allowed 35 or more points in 4 of the 5. You know when the Ravens defense used to actually be something?
Yeah, used to.
But all of that to say, to kind of segue into why we titled the episode the way we did, America. Good coaching coming at a premium. For one, I know we were just talking about defense, but we're gonna flip sides real quick. Is quarterback development dead?
Yes. And I think people like Cam Newton killed it. Think about it. Yeah, Cam Newton 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Following year. Andrew, what, no, the following year? No, 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 no. Following year was Luke Kuechly. Wait, Cam? Yeah, no, it was the following year because I was in DC then. Yep. So Cam Newton, right? Start. RG3, Andrew Luck. Start.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Why do we need to wait now?
Mm-hmm.
We've seen three people pick number 1 year and pick number 1 and 2 the following year that came out and actually looked like they belong.
Mm-hmm.
Throw them in there now. And I think that that's what killed it. And then it slowly kind of went back. And now I think it's going away now.
As
Like,
Cam Newton, since you did bring him up, as he pointed out, he's pointing out there's a lot of coaches that want to stress a tempo over taking the time to help develop and teach. Where he's seeing, and he phrased it in the form of a question: do the coaches actually take the time to understand a player's learning language?
nope.
As he pointed out for himself, he was like, I was the type of player, we're gonna rehash some things. Like, hold on, coach. Let's okay. Let me notate this real quick, blah, blah, blah. Okay, wait, no, what you say right here? Okay, no, if this situation happened, okay, let me notate that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I'm writing stuff down, start to memorize it. He's like, and now I go out there and apply all the notes that I have. He said that's the type of player that I was. He's not seeing coaches that actually take the time to even do that.
It and do, yeah. Because I think also goes with player coaches too. Because they kind
Mm-hmm,
of know where it's like, this game is fast. Like Ron Rivera, Super
mm-hmm,
Bowl linebacker. Hey man, this game is fast. Chill out. Chill out. We're gonna slow it down.
mm-hmm,
Because if you do something wrong, defense is gonna get destroyed. And they're gonna get blamed for stuff. So no. Mm-mm.
mm-hmm. The other thing being, he didn't fully put it on the coaches. He said there's also the side of need to want to develop as a player. So the how to comes from the coaching, but there still needs to be the want to from the player side. And he brought up the Jamarcus Russell as an
Do
example
you
there.
think the NIL deal kind of killed the wanting to develop?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm like, yo, if I can get like 1 million here, all right, don't work out. I can get 1 million over there, and I can get 2 million over here.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yes, and on top of that, the popularity of what team you go to and how quickly they are successful will also easily kill it. Well, I will throw Kadarius Toney into the situation for that.
Bro, I think that's more on Kadarius, yo.
Well,
Because
yeah, that's what I mean for like the want to,
oh yeah,
because
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. So for an example, he was supposed to be a quarterback. And while he was at Florida, they converted him to wide receiver, but he had no passion, no want to ever be a wide receiver. He always wanted to be a quarterback.
Hmm.
Just so happened, luckily, he eventually found himself on the Kansas City Chiefs. Things did well on the Giants before that.
Yep,
Yeah,
Giants. Yep, Giants. Yep.
finds himself on the Kansas City Chiefs. Literally the year after he gets the Kansas City Chiefs, win the Super Bowl. So where is his want to develop? Never become a better wide receiver ever going to come from?
Hold up.
Especially if he's
Oh,
that successful that quickly.
oh. You said Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I was thinking about?
The the chefs. He says, "Nice. Who are the chefs? Good googly moogly."
24 draft, you can see select Kansas City, two of my from BYU, Chapel. Go Chiefs!
Yeah, the Jamal Charles trying to announce that pick.
Oh, yeah,
And that's why you got to keep your wedding vows short, people.
I know, right?
But yeah, so I was thinking this right here too. Small market top pick.
Hmm.
You'll have time to develop. If Bryce Young was in New York, he would have been gone. If Trevor Lawrence was in New York, he would have been gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The other player or the players, one player slash one coach I wanted to bring up before we move on.
My bad. Jalen Hurts was almost gone in Philly. Let's not forget that.
Mm-hmm.
He was about to be out the paint.
Uh, Daniel Jones from the player side, and then Nathaniel Hackett on the coaching side.
Oh my gosh.
Or
Everybody
other
in New York is balling, yo.
Hey, I got Daniel Jones on my fantasy now too because,
Mhm.
like you said, New York probably was the problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's neighbor said that
Mm-hmm.
in an interview. Remember that he was like, "Yo, it's not the quarterback." Oh yeah, what is it? Hey man, I don't know, but it's not the quarterback. Like really, you saying Daniel Jones is not the problem? Him. He go to he go to the Colts. Damn. I guess he wasn't the problem.
Right.
Yo, what? Okay. All right.
And the reason I bring up Nathaniel Hackett is that the only reason Nathaniel Hackett looked good and got jobs is because who he formerly coached in the Green Bay Packers. And as soon as he went off on his own and got other jobs, expose him.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately had to deal with a Denver Broncos team that averaged 12 points a game. Then he goes to the Jets as an offensive coordinator slash quarterbacks coach. Unfortunately, same exact timing of you actually have to develop a rookie quarterback. And guess what? Rookie quarterback did not develop under Nathaniel Hackett. Mr. Zach Wilson. So I actually don't even fully blame Zach Wilson for Zach Wilson's failure.
Yo, he was thrown in that thing, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I was like, that
Also,
was
too, yeah, so my man, so he was thrown into it. Also, he shouldn't have been picked that high. Somebody stepped in, was like, no, him. Or like, you could have got somebody else.
mm-hmm.
Somebody else. Nah, man, he's good. He not.
He's not that. He's not that.
Bryce Young is small, but he played in the SEC. So I mean, yeah, where you play? BYU? Nah.
Mm. I mean, we saw how it worked out with Trevor Simeon.
Yeah.
No, man, Trevor Simeon's all right. From Northwestern.
But
They didn't even make the postseason.
he gotta be spectacular. But yeah.
Right. Like, not every quarterback that goes to a school like that is going to be your Steve McNair coming out of Alcorn State.
Bam. Do you know how crazy you gotta be from Alcorn State to do that stuff, yo?
Right. They be treating some of these quarterbacks like they're the Steve McNair.
Facts. But I was gonna say A&T beat Alcorn State in 2 Celebration Bowls. So I'm just saying, man, like what it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ha, ha.
How you gonna tell me you something that you never seen? With the shenanigans. Yeah. Oh man, I was yelling that stuff all weekend, looking crazy. We gotta move on. You ready to go to the pick'ems, man? Yeah.
About to say on the real quick for the Monday games.
Yeah.
Did Buffalo really, really get exposed? Or do you think there's just a small issue or a kink that they can work out and still be okay in the AFC East? Because right now they do not have the lead in the AFC East.
No, Buffalo's not good. They just have people are afraid of Josh Allen, right? But they're not worried about. So I think people are afraid of Josh Allen, and then they start to realize he ain't got no weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just play him like he a regular quarterback with no weapons?
Well, on top of that, I think doesn't Atlanta have like a top 3 defense?
It might be top 2.
And like no one on Buffalo could stop the run.
I know.
So I was about to say it wasn't even just a Josh Allen thing. Although I do hear what you're saying. I was like, it wasn't even just a Josh Allen thing.
Yeah, but also it's like this. Oh, okay. And I will say this forever. Cam Newton is better than Josh Allen. We seen Cam Newton ball out, right? Just go crazy.
Ball out with no receivers.
No receivers. Can't, would you say Shakir is better than Ted Ginn?
Shakir, yes, Shakir is better than Ted Ginn, and that's probably like the only weapon I can confidently name for Buffalo.
Would you say Keon Coleman is better than Ted Ginn?
See, now now we're already teetering on the I don't know.
Okay. So was that like a maybe no or yay no?
That was like a maybe and a no. Ted Ginn's really only use was speed.
Yeah, because it wasn't hands.
I wouldn't trust him with a newborn. Like,
oh man, like, the one thing I like about Ted Ginn is he would drop a touchdown and then he would get you a touchdown.
mm-hmm.
Don't know when the drop or the touchdown is coming. What is coming?
Actually, no, I'll tell you, man. Yeah, Coleman, you can still actually use Coleman more than Ginn. Like I said, Ginn just has speed.
What about Palmer?
Probably.
Cam would have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
People need to stop sleeping on Cam Newton. Man, that was a oh my god, yeah, but I do think he got exposed a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And then for what was the other game? Chicago and Washington.
Huh? Ooh.
Was that some failed late game coaching from Washington? On top of the turnovers, the Commanders did have 3 turnovers, but was that some failed late game coaching? Because you got to think they had the ball.
Yes,
they had the ball with that. They had the ball with 6 minutes left, and they basically tried to run like a trick play to try to get a first down.
I would say at the minimum it was bad clock management.
Yeah. Okay.
And turnovers early.
Mm-hmm.
1 turnover, okay. 3, hey, game's a little too close.
Right. Like, stop giving the opponent the football.
Hey, at the minimum, poor clock management.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll also point this out. How about both games had at least 1 block kick?
Oh yeah, yo, Atlanta should have lost that actually.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to give the game away.
Another reason I said Buffalo got exposed.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm starting Joe Flacco this weekend.
Hey, how about the people calling it the Icy Hot Bowl?
I saw that, yo. I saw that. All right, yeah, man. Should we go into it, man?
Yeah, I'm about to load up my phone right now.
Make it a little quick because yeah, this blue juice hitting. This joint.
Speaking of the Icy Hot Bowl, that's the first game of the week to pick.
Yep. Who you got in this one?
Man, give me Pittsburgh. Look, I have no faith in Cincinnati, despite I do know, look, Joe Flacco, good veteran, blah, blah, blah. I still have no faith in that Cincinnati Bengals defense.
I have no faith, but it's time for the Steelers to lose. And it's a short week. And one person has been taking hits every week, and the other one hasn't. So I'm going with the Bengals with very, very extremely low confidence. All right, next we got the Rams and the Jags.
Since it's in London, give me the Jags.
Give me the Jags, because Puka Nacua probably not playing. Saints and the Bears. I mean, look, give me the Bears. Is this gonna be another week like this? Jesus. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be quick.
I'm about to say, yeah, give me the Bears too.
Yeah. Next one, the Dolphins against the Browns, yo.
As funny as this pick is gonna be, give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns, yo. The Titans
in Cleveland.
The Titans against the Patriots. Come on. Give me Patriots.
Oh dear God. The Patriots are gonna lead the AFC East, aren't they? Give me the Patriots.
Oh, this you know what? Never mind. Mahomes 5 touchdowns. Rashid Rice coming back. Chiefs against the Raiders, yo.
If anybody picks the Raiders, they are dumb. It is in Arrowhead. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep. Vikings against the Eagles. That's gonna be a good one.
That's finally our first good one.
Because Vikings coming off a bye, so
Carson Wentz against his old team.
Ooh, revenge game.
I also sometimes don't like how Sirianni be calling plays. Hey, give me the home team. Give me the Vikes.
Give me the Vikes. Panthers trying to make it 3 straight against the Jets. Damn, Jets are 0-6? Yeah, give me the Panthers, yo. I'm gonna need
they were 0-5 before they lost across the pond. Give me the Panthers as well.
Gosh, okay. Giants against the Broncos against the CTE duo.
As fun of a game as this is going to be to watch, this is going to be Jackson Dart going against a top 5 rated defense, probably number 1 in a bunch of categories. Let me get my boys, the Broncos.
I got the Broncos as well. We got the Colts against the Chargers. I'm going
another fun one to watch. And let me tell you what, give me Danny Dimes.
Yes, that sounds weird, but yes, give me Danny Dimes. Washington Commandos against the I don't have no defense Cowboys.
Washington ain't got no offense either. Mr. 3 turnovers. Can't figure out where your yards coming from.
Terry McLaurin coming back?
Huh?
Terry McLaurin coming back?
And it's still questionable. So there's that too.
Okay, because if he comes back, woo-wee, barbecue backs, yo.
Still picking the Washington Commanders, though.
I got the Commandos as well. Moving on. Packers, Jesus. Packers against the Cardinals, yo. Give me the Packers.
As much as I want this to be my other upset pick, I'm not doubting that Micah Parsons is probably going to have a field day with that offensive line of the Cardinals. So give me the Packers as well.
Packers, Falcons against the 49ers.
Two teams that are super scrappy that we didn't think would be this good at this point in the season.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers because I don't like the Falcons.
I'm actually going Falcons because I don't trust Brock Purdy or Mac Jones against the Falcons defense.
Oh, wait, you know what? Falcons, Fred Warner's out.
There we go. I'm about to say.
Fred Warner's out. So anyway, the Lions against the Buccaneers.
How about another Monday night doubleheader?
This doubleheader is probably going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I like about this one is one's at 7, the other one's at 10. Instead of 7:15 and 8:15. So I like that.
You know what?
Yeah.
At some point,
this day's gonna.
At some point, the Buccaneers have to lose, and I feel like Monday is going to be it. Give me Jared Goff on Monday.
All right, Jared Goff, and we got Texans versus the Seahawks.
I have no clue how to pick this, except I know the Seahawks defense has actually been decent all season, and they're playing at home. So let me get the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
How many points have you scored, Texas Seahawks? 8.
I'm going with the Texans.
I'm actually going to go 38. I feel like it's going to be a low-scoring affair, so I'm going to go 38 for the total points scored in that one.
All right, cool.
Cool. I think that's it. That being said, y'all know what we say, man. Y'all stay flying. Y'all keep on sipping.
Bye.
Y'all make sure to check the beer out. Captain Jack.
You can find this shit in stores.